The Spotted Wolf Canyon Overlook. You can pause that and read it if you want. Trail trash. That's what he's got on his window. As long as he doesn't trash the trail, right? Well, the trail's okay, it's the other stuff. Gotta check that out. Wow, look at that overhang there. You stand on that, it gives away. I would go to the edge, but I don't know if it's an overhang like that either. Whoa, almost went backwards. I can't see. Why can't I see? Kind of a neat plant. We're sort of okay over there. Makes you wonder how them steel drums got down there. I must have the autofocus on or something. Oh, I guess we get back to work. Now we'll go down the mountain. Well, I guess that's the canyon. We are heavy, but not too bad. Probably 32,000 pound load. Make us, I guess, 66. It's pretty steady lately with that. Oh, don't forget the Obama clock. The sign down here at the bottom said truck parking to the left, but it didn't say no parking up here where we were at. I went up there to use the restroom. Got a few dirty looks from some people, but they all left. And the other people, once the other people showed up, like they didn't really care. Weird. Anyway, it is what it is. .6% grades, sharp curves, next 3 miles. This is a curve that takes a lot of trucks out. I didn't need that high a gear, or that low a gear. Sometimes the automatic transmission gets a little bit jumpy. You see the strikes on the wall? Marks on the highway from tractors going over. Suppose if you can make that curve, which a lot of them don't, there's your runaway. Let's go up it, huh? No, I don't think so. I didn't want to jerk it too hard to the left. the Interstate 70 in Utah, about maybe 15 miles west of Green River, Utah. Actually, I see a mile marker. I can tell you exactly how far. Yeah, nailed it right on the head, 15 miles. Mile marker 160 is the first exit to Green River. No brakes, no need to. Well, I guess a little bit here. Catching up to CR England a little fast. About time to let this thing loose. Engage. Mexican overdrive. Oops. Take the Jake off. '77 and an 80 mile per hour. Little Jake so we don't go over. A little brake. Oh, cut loose again. .86 degrees outside. Another beautiful day in the hood. These clouds, I heard that they were supposed to get a storm. I know it's going to happen in Montana, like 3 feet. But one of my friends posted on Facebook that they're expecting snow up there in Grand Lake. I haven't actually checked the weather report on that. I should have a look-see. You know what's weird is you drive in the winter year-round, like up in the mountains, you're pretty much driving on snow every day for 9 months straight. Pretty much. If you go off-road, the highways are going to be dry for the most part, but they do get packed sometimes. But when you go off-road, those roads are always snow-covered and packed. Most of them. You get some that sit in the sun and they get melted off a bit. But so you end up driving on snow quite a bit. But every year, it's weird. I get kind of anxious, a little queasy about snow. The very first few snows, and then you get into it, start driving more and more because it's snowing more and more, and then you're like, what was I ever worried about? You know, once you start driving in it more, then you get to that point. It's like, why was I even anxious? But the worst snows to drive on are the beginning and the end seasons, end of the season. But the longer I've done it, the less anxious I get for winter driving. And I don't know, I suppose because I'm in this rig now, I get to stay on the highway. Before it was like you're driving on a road and then you look up ahead at the ski resort and then you have to take like a roll-off truck off the highway and up the mountain on the service roads. It's before a ski resort opens. You go up there and get a roll-off. This is what used to kind of get you, because you're all summer you've been driving on this, and now the times are changing, the seasons are changing, I guess would be more correct. And so you look up at the mountain, you're going up, like say Winter Park Ski Resort, and you gotta, like just above the town limit, from there on up you see snow from the night before. And you have to get up there, so it's, especially when you go up there, if it's going to be a DNR, which means do not return, pick it up and leave. A lot of times you go up there with an empty, which helps because you got weight on the back, the wheels, and then you go drop that one off, pick up the other one, and then you're gone. Once you get weight on, you're okay, but going up there bareback or empty, at least if you have a container on, it's a little bit more weight. That's why it would always kind of get me a bit. I remember driving to work in the morning and seeing, driving through 3 or 4 inches of snow. It's still snowing, and I'd see the semis going by on the highway, and of course driving really slow. But that's what their ability was, and that's fine. It's safe. But I go, man, them lucky guys get to stay on the highway. There's 73 mph Mexican overdrive and 600 RPM. '74. 132 mile per hour, instant mile per hour. Utah, you gotta love it. That's Green River up ahead. See you in a bit. Here we are coming out of Beck Canyon here in Colorado, I-70. I was hoping to get some footage of the trees. They are changing through Vale and stuff, but we're going to be too late. Stopped, took a shower, feel 100% better. And then when I drove by Fruta, my stupid AppleNet computer kicked on and asked me if I wanted to accept this load. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought I was all set. Come to find out, I talked to Dan the Man, California dispatcher, and asked him to see what's going on with this and find out who sent it, because I didn't have any information. And he said he'd look into it. We have a number system that we use for our loads, and I remember we used to be at the 0231 to start out our numbers with, and then we're in the 0232s now. So I started thinking about it, and I'm like, 0231, that's an old number. Not too old, but a couple weeks ago. So I looked back into it, and I explained why I didn't have any other information on it, because I'd already done that load. Apparently when I drove by Fruta, for some Everybody's registered and kicked on and said, you want to accept the load? It won't let you do anything. You either have to say no or yes. Or it'll keep on hounding you, so I just said yes. And I stopped and looked to see what it was. It's an old load. But anyway, we're headed back to Denver now. Yeah, GTO. Is that wrong? It's a Pontiac Catalina. 67. Is that a white car that was westbound? Anyway, in this video, you can see the snow clouds in Bruin supposed to get dumped on. I think North Montana, like 3 feet. It's in northern Rockies. Grand Lake is in the Rockies. I don't know if it's quite, it might be mid Rockies. And then down in New Mexico, southern, all the way down to Texas, I think. El Paso. Northern would, of course, be Wyoming and Montana. So, I don't know. These clouds looking pretty beefy. Temperature's still warm out though. It's 79 degrees, but it is dropping. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow and Sunday.